given that y is equivalent to e to the power of sine x, find dy dx. How are we going to differentiate this function? And by the way, what type of a function exactly is this one? If you take a closer look at this one, we have an exponential function multiplied by a sine function, a trigonometric function. So this is a product of two functions. So what are we going to do? We have to use what is called the chain rule. So we know very well that if given that, so we know that if y is equivalent to uv, comma, where u and v are functions of x, right? Then for us to find dy dx, all what we need to do, we keep the value of u, we keep the first function, and then we multiply by the derivative of the second function. And then after that we add, and then we also keep the second function and we multiply by the derivative of the first. So this is what we are going to do here. Therefore, given that y is equivalent to e to the power of x sine of x, for us to find dy dx, all what we need to do in this case, we need to keep the first function, which is e to the power of x, right? And then we multiply by the derivative of the second function, and the derivative of sine x is basically cosine of x. And then we add, and on the next part we keep the second function, which is sine x, right? And then we multiply by the derivative of the first function, in this case is e to the power of x. So then the next thing, we have to simplify this. This will give us e to the power of x cosine of x plus e to the power of x sine of x. We can also factorize e to the power of x and get cosine of x in brackets plus sine of x. So this is what we get if we differentiate this function. Awesome.